What is up, Flockers? That is my fellow Lockers and aspiring Lockers. In today's video, I'm going to do a 5 for 5 challenge. What is a 5 for 5 challenge? That is me doing 5 different styles in under 5 minutes each. So if you want to see those, then stick around. Okay, so today is going to be a race against the clock for each of these styles. Some of them I already know are super quick, so I'm not worried about being able to get them done in the 5 minutes. Some of them I'm not sure because I've never timed myself to see how long it takes. So we're going to find out today. So here I have a phone and I'm going to set a 5-minute timer. And once I set the timer, we're going to get going. Some of the accessories that I have my mirror sitting here, so that I can use that if I need to. And then on here I have some elastic bands that I could possibly use for the styles. I have some bobby pins that I could possibly use. And then I also have a couple of these alligator clips, and I have one of these banana clips. So like I said, I have not done this and planned it out. I thought through kind of the styles that I want to try to do, so that's about it. So let's get into it. And we are starting the first 5-minute timer now. All right, so for the first style, got my middle part, and I am simply going to flat twist going up. Right. And I don't have a perfect grid, so I'm not interested in trying to ensure that I have a perfectly straight line or anything like that. All right, so I'm going about to the back half of my head right here. All right, so I'll go in, and I will secure that with the bobby pin. All right, then I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Let me move my mirror over here so I can still see. All right. So, come on, D, you on the clock. You don't have time to be fooling around with this mess. All right, so again, not worried about getting a straight line. I'm just flat twisting, trying to keep it somewhat even to what it is on the other side in terms of, so I don't have like a zigzag from side to side, but yeah. All right, so same thing, just rolling up, rolling up, rolling up, and I'm gonna roll till I meet the other one, and I will secure this end also with the bobby pin. All right, that's style 1. Ooh, and I still got 2 minutes and 50 seconds to spare, so let me pause that. All right, so did that one in under 5. This side's a little bit lopsided, but that's okay. So here is style 1. All right. So that one only took us half of the 5 minutes. So look at that, 2.5 minutes. And that's a quick little style, something nice you can wear out. It can be fun, it can be casual. And y'all already know, if you're new to my channel, maybe you don't know, but I love some, dang, it's so bright. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on here, but bead accessories. I love me some lock accessories. So I will link down in the description box below these lock accessories that I have. Got them from Amazon, and I since I had 2.5 minutes left, or not 2.5 minutes, 2 minutes and 45 seconds left, I could have easily put some of these on and still been under my time, but just wanted to show you that, you know, something like this, you could take a little lock accessory and place it on there just to jazz it up a little bit. You know, if you're thinking, oh, well, this is kind of plain, I don't really like, don't want it to look too plain, so you could throw a little lock accessory in there. The cuffs are my favorite just because they're easy, they go on easy, and they're bright enough so that you can see them. So, all right, on to the next style. All right, so I need to reset my timer. Gonna do 5 minutes again, starting now. All right, so for this one, I am doing an updo, and it's gonna be 3 sections. So for this one, I want a deep part. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then with this one, same type of method in the sense that I'm going to roll up, kind of twisting my locks up as I go. All right. Not really paying attention to how many I'm rolling in. There's no rhyme or reason. It doesn't have to be perfect, because with locks, I mean, it's bound to come out looking wonderful, whether you plan it out well or not. So yeah, I'm literally just rolling and pulling locks as I go. Right, we're already down a minute, but we are good, we're good, we're good. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to use an elastic band just because the section is larger, and I don't think that it'll stay if I just, maybe it would, but whatever. I'm gonna elastic band that section off. All right, so that's part 1. Now that I got my little bang swoop, I want to do same thing over here. So I'll start with kind of small, twist, 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 and going up, twist, and grabbing locks as I go along, twist. Okay. And I'm going to secure that with an elastic band, not even doing it twice, just one time, just to hold it while we're waiting. And then on this right side, I'm gonna do the same thing. Whew, 3 minutes left. We're coming down to the wire. All right, so twisting up, twisting up, twisting upward, and pulling locks in as I go back, making sure I'm not pulling too tightly, but tight enough so that the style stays. Same thing, securing it with a rubber band. All right, so you could leave it like that, but that looks kind of weird to me. So from there, this is what we're looking like. From there, I like to gather my 3 sections, and my last section, y'all, I don't have an elastic, like a ponytail holder. That's what I'm missing, a ponytail holder. So that's what I would use normally. And I'm not about to stop this video because I'm still under the time crunch. 2 minutes left. All right, so, ooh, come on, dang it. Come on, elastic band. Don't do me dirty, don't do me dirty. Come on. All right. It would be better if I had a thing, but yeah. All right, so we got our updo. All right, here we go. Oh, let me pause. So that one we did with 1:37 left to spare. Got our updo. Make sure that you use an actual hair elastic band, not one of these tiny little rubber bands like I got. But we made it work. Look at that, in under 5 minutes. A second style. This one's a little bit more oomph, so you might want to throw something different in there. I'm not going to do lock jewelry on all of them just because that would make this video extremely long, but you could easily put some lock jewelry in here, on any of these, thread on some of the, they kind of remind me of African drums, like congos. So you could thread on some of these if you wanted to, so that way they were dispersed throughout your locks. Just give them a pop. Ooh, I stay dropping stuff, y'all. All right, so style 2, I would say, not bad, it worked. All right. Style 3, resetting my clock, 5 minutes on the clock, starting now. All right, so for style 3, I'm going to do a half side rocker mohawk look type thing. So for this, I want to toss all my hair over to the side. Obviously you can do whichever side you want. It's just easier for me to do this side for camera purposes. All right, you can take your time to make sure that you have your perfect part. I'm not doing that because the clock is ticking, so I gotta be quick. So for this one, I'm just doing individual flat twist going back. All right, so pretty much the exact same method that I've been doing on my locks, but now just doing it smaller. And then with these, because they're smaller, I like to use my own locks to tie them off. But like it causes less friction and problems. You don't have to worry about the elastic band and ripping, and it holds perfectly. So, all right, there's the first one. Go ahead and get us. The next row, same thing. Flat twisting, going back. This obviously, if you have a fresh retie, is going to look, I don't say look better, it's just going to be more pronounced. If you do it when you have a fresh retie, then if you need a retie, you may not be able to see as much of your scalp. So it won't look as much like flat twist or cornrows, but I mean, you could still pull it off. I did it when I didn't have a fresh retie and it still looked good. I still got compliments on my hair. So yeah. Same thing, tying it off. This time I have 3 locks, not intentionally, that's just how many I grabbed. It doesn't really matter, okay? And I'm not tying it in a knot, I'm just tying it one time, and I'm not pulling it too tight. All right, so that's 2. We got 2 minutes and 49 seconds left. Probably should have done the sections a little bit thicker, but that's okay. I'm just gonna move quicker. Ooh, I feel pressed for time, y'all. I feel pressed for time. Right. We got 3. Oh, my arm's getting tired, y'all. My arm's getting tired. Whew. Oh my word, my arm feels like it's about to fall off. My arm's getting tired. All right. I still got 1:30. I could do another one, but like I said, my arm is falling off. You know what? Okay, one more. I don't want to shortchange y'all. Last one, 1:30. Can we get this done in 1:30? Come on. Come on, arms. Hold up. Oh gosh. 1:10 left. Oh, y'all. I can't feel my arms, or I can feel them. All right. So for that one, you can obviously go as far as you want. You can keep going. Whew. 54 seconds left to spare on that one. Wow. Yeah, I'm tired, y'all. All right, so for this one, this is what we're looking like. This one's just fun. It's a little bit edgier. You know, you got half your side like that. Other half hanging out like this. All right. So that's what that one's looking like. Oh, y'all, we still got 2 styles left. Let me take this all down really quickly. This next one that I'm going to do, resetting my clock, 5 minutes on the clock now. This one we're going to do a basket weave in the center. And I'm glad this one has less involvement. So basket weave. Take it over so I can see a little bit better. All right, and if you like consistency and you like making sure that you have the same amount that you're pulling each time, then you can do that. Sometimes I'm grabbing 2, sometimes I'm grabbing 3 or 4. I don't think that it drastically changes the look of the hairstyle, but I realize that some people are more anal and precise about making sure that it's even on both sides for how many locks that they take. So with this one, the great thing is that you decide how far you want it to go back. I mean, you decide how far you want any of your styles to go back, but you know, you could do just a short one, you could do it further back, you could do it going all the way back if you wanted. I like it just halfway through the head like that, because then you still have your little flyaways here. All right, pause. 3 minutes and 31 seconds left. So that might be the quickest one so far. All right, so we got our basket weave. And you, of course, can do more. You could do another basket weave on each side so that you have 3 total, or you could do them smaller and have several basket weaves, but this is what it's looking like. Whew. All right, y'all. One more. I love these styles because they're simple, they're easy, they're quick. Pretty much anyone can do them for yourself. You can do them in the car right before you have to get out and go to a function if you need to just switch up your look and do something really quickly. So that's what I love about it. All right, last one. Starting the clock now. So this one is going to be similar to the first one in looks, but this one, instead of twist, we are going to barrel roll. So we're going to do a half up, half down barrel roll. Right, so taking locks from that section and roll in one direction, then taking locks from the other side and rolling in the other direction. I'm just going to keep doing that, making sure that I don't grab too many locks. Because on this one, because of the nature of it, if you do grab inconsistent number of locks, then it can change the overall look of how this style ends up. Right. This one's harder to do on without looking into a big mirror for me. All right, Side one done. We got 3 minutes and 25 seconds left. So, same thing on the other side. Barrel roll. And the object of this one is to just keep adding locks from opposite sections and rolling in the opposite direction. So if you pull from the top, then you roll down. If you pull from the bottom, then you roll up. And like I said, you want to try to grab the same amount of locks so that way the size can get smaller to larger as you go along. But if you're in a hurry, then maybe you're not so concerned about that. Like right now, I'm just grabbing. I'm not counting, I'm not paying attention to how many. Hardly even looking at this point to what I'm doing. All right, we got 1 minute and 55 seconds left. This is not the neatest, but you get the general idea, the gist of it. Bobby pin it in and secured. All right, I still got 1 minute and 30. So I'm gonna go ahead and add in some clasp. This time I will go in with the golden clasp instead of the silver ones. I'll put them. That's the hardest part, is trying to figure out where you want to put the clasp so that they can be seen, but that they're not like overly seen. All right, pause. 56 seconds. All right, let me show you before I celebrate. All right, so like I said, this one is similar to the very first one, except instead of a flat twist or a twist, we've got a barrel roll going back. All right. Dang. Knocking my lights over. I did it, y'all. I'm happy. I was able to complete all of these styles in under 5 minutes. Some of them well with under 5 minutes with time to spare. So that just goes to show you that with Locs, you have plenty of versatility to do tons of styles. There are tons of styles that you can do quickly in a hurry and not even fret about how much time you need to get your hair done. Minimal accessories or whatever are needed to achieve the styles. I didn't even use half the stuff I have up here. So hopefully that just gives you a little bit of encouragement in your styling game. If you found this video interesting and helpful at all, please make sure to hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button while you're here so that you can join the flock. And before you head over anywhere else, make sure to check out some of the other videos that have popped up on the screen. I'll see you there.